Test. Test. Okay, here's the new build. So I did bone splinters basic, just in case you run out. This one does vulnerable, but it's only 20%, so your bone spear is going to be 100% vulnerable. So just do the crit one, because this ring, where is it? Gives you regen when you crit. So then bone spear, then here's the vulnerable. You're going to want this on a two-handed sword, because sword has crit damage. And that makes everything vulnerable. Then max essence. Core costs more, does more. That's a core skill, cool spear. Use your blood mist for when you get stunned. Thorns, just because. You can put that somewhere else if you want. You can do Iron Maiden if you want, because this takes away the cost and gives you essence when you cast it. Or you can do Decrepify and reduce all your cooldowns on lucky hits. So it's just whichever one you want to do. Deal more damage to cursed. Corpse tendril to pull things, of course, make them vulnerable, stun them. I only have 1 point into it, but 3 from an item. Then max all these out for bone, crits, cooldowns, crits, crits. Bone storm, if you want. I end up not even really using it that much, but it's kind of nice. Damage reduction, and since you don't have any minions, you get full effect. Sacrificing bonus, sacrificing everything. Skirmishers for crit. Cold mages for more vulnerable damage. Iron Golem for crit damage. Then the only bone passive. Okay, so Paragon. I did both of these just for the health. Damage, here's your damage one. Then this is vulnerable damage, glyph. Damage here, intellect here, armor. Grab these for damage, armor. These are just for extra points. Yeah, this one's 5 dexterity, so that's why I grabbed that one. this is. Alright, whatever this one is here. Bone skills increases damage. Stacks, gives you more essence. Crit chance with bone. Crit damage. I only went with this just because it branches this way. More crit damage with bone. Essence, because where is it? Something in here gives you more damage the more essence you have when you cast. So you want to try and get to your 200 essence. Yeah, oh, over 200. Okay. Where did I go? Oh. And then on this one, I put in crit damage with core skills because this has more dexterity around. I had the intellect, but there's really not much intelligence or nodes here. Well, I guess wait. There was more dexterity here than in the other spots, so otherwise I had intellect here. But you can mess around, figure out which one you want to do. Bone skill damage. So if you want to like flip your board around, here's how it'll look. Legendary node here. And then for this next one, since you're not even consuming corpses at all, this one here, if you have corpses nearby, you get damage reduction. If you don't have any corpses, you get damage increase. And you're not even using corpses at all. Damage to healthy, it's a lot. This is whatever. Damage to injured is a lot. Armor. So this one I did the intelligence. Because there's, right here's another 10. There's a bunch of it. And none of the other boards are really needed, so it's almost like just fill up these boards that you got here just to get the intellect and whatever. So 880 because I wanted to roll intellect, all stats, gives you a good boost, vulnerable. This is a really good roll on the sword. You don't really need corpse potential ranks, but it just happened to be there. Dexterity for crit, essence cost reduction. I got the big heal on this one, just to help out a little bit. This one increases your bone storm duration, you can do whatever. I don't use it that much. But it has 4 ranks of bone spear, so you do a ton of damage. I had the thorns unique here, but this was a better chest because I got intellect roll, all stats, bone skill. That's good. Bone stone gives you a barrier. The life on kill helps a lot. Maximum essence helps a lot. Here you want sacrifice aspect on your amulet for the bonus 50%. Try to get intellect. My rings aren't great. I'm trying to fix the rings. But this one, bone crits, give you essence regen. This one I could replace where crit damage above 50 essence gives you more damage. Vulnerable damage roll. I don't need the golem thorns, but the other stat that I rolled was worse, so whatever. Crit chance. You just want a lot of vulnerable damage. But again, two-handed sword gives you the crit damage, which is pretty good. So I'll just grab a patch just came out to where we can teleport. Oh, these are I guess I need to hire. Oh, these are inside. That's right. I thought it teleported you inside. Oh, I have magic find on this one. Alright, now they're higher than me. I'm 83, they're 91. And see, this is... what is it? They split and then they come back. So a lot of times, if you don't kill him the first shot, he comes back and kills him. I spent a ton of gold re-rolling one of these items. I think it was this one. It was costing like 2 million a roll. So as soon as you get the vulnerable on the first hit, one shot, many bosses. The minion build, that pack there would have took like, I don't know, 30 or 40 seconds to kill. Even with like glyphs for minions being level 15 and doing minion damage. And I like the extra evade charges.
I need time to do that.
Since I'm limited on mobility. And I'm putting points into... Yeah, I just went to 15 just to expand the range. But now I'm working on the vulnerable damage. I got this core crit damage to 15. I'll probably work on this one afterwards. After this is 15. Even though although vulnerable is pretty big. That's pretty much it. I don't know if it'll get weaker later, but right now 1 mil hits is kind of a lot at 83. Again, the thorns, you can put those points somewhere else if you want. I just don't really know where. Maybe if you wanted to do your unmissed a little bit, or increase that. You're barely doing any damage with this, but I guess you could do cooldown reduction. But I kind of like this for those flies, so I don't have to hit them, they just kill themselves. Or any other little weak mobs. So yeah, I pretty much have everything the way I wanted except for the rings. I want to get a ring where everything there's good except for the golem get thorns. And this one, I'm not really, even though Decrypify slows, I'm not doing it that often, and plus you can't slow bosses, I don't think, so that stat kind of is pointless, like, overall, but it is what it is. I'm trying to get rings. Anyway, that's it.